YouTube. Your boy is back once again with another dating and relationships video. So the subject today is marriage, the 5-year rule for men. Marriage, the 5-year rule for men. Now, on my channel, I give advice which could be considered red pill advice. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I say on my channel can be considered red pill advice, and it is said that the true red pill guys are never going to get married, right? They might get into a relationship, but they will never get married. Yeah, everyone has their different things, but there's a lot of men out there, whether they call themselves red pill, purple pill, or whatever, they're gonna get married. They want to get married. Yeah, there's gents out there who say they don't want to get married, but they might meet that one girl and it changes the chemicals in their brain. A chemical imbalance occurs. Yeah, different from their original mindset about marriage. Right. Now, these rules are going to be idealistic. These rules that I'm about to give you is going to be idealistic for, let's say, a guy that's in his late 20s, early 30s, you know, hasn't got kids already, has not been married already, etc. But, I still think everyone should follow these rules. Whether you got kids already, whether you've been married already, whatever age you are. If you're seeing a girl, and at the start, you shouldn't have this feeling at the start, but at the start or any point along the way, you think this female is marriage material, my recommendation is that you follow these rules. What is the reason why I want you to follow these rules? To protect yourself. Now, nothing is foolproof. You can wear a bulletproof vest and still die by a gunshot wound. You can take all the vitamins and exercise you want and you can still get an illness that will kill you, metaphorically speaking. Right. So these rules are to help you and protect you, but it doesn't guarantee you against anything. We're talking about marrying a female. We're talking about something with another human being that has their own mindset. Anything can mess up. But if you follow these rules, you shall be protected. Now, these rules is not going to be easy for everyone, because some of you guys are chasing the relationships. As I say to you guys, you should not be chasing relationships. Let the woman come for you. Some of you guys, this is going to be so hard for you because you put these rules in place and you might lose the woman. But obviously, I want all you guys to elevate yourself to a place where you don't care about losing women, because you have a mindset where you can get any woman, because you built up yourself to a place where you can do that. You might not have the same face as Trey Songz or whatever other pretty boy that gal them want. Yeah? But you could raise your status in other ways. You might only be 5'3". You might have a small ding-a-ling. Yeah? But you can make up for it in other ways. So, if you're not at the stage where you could do these rules, it's best that you don't get in a relationship. Still sleep with girls if you're able to, but it's best that you don't even get to stage 1 of these rules. Right. Anyway, let's get into it. So, marriage, the 5-year rule for men. Right. So, step by step. Year 1. You need to be seeing a female for at least 1 year before you can confirm that she's your girlfriend. This is probably the most challenging one out of the 5. This is probably the most challenging one out of the 5 years. Why? Because women are definitely going to say to you, where is this going? Where is this going? Yeah? I'm sure lots of you gents have heard that before. Where's this going? Oh, I don't want to just casually have sex and whatever. So 1 year, some women are going to think is a long time. Some of you gents are going to think a long time. But if you've got your shit together, you know, you're on your life's mission and girls want you, yeah, the girl that you're seeing, that you're thinking is a potential girlfriend or wife, yeah, she has to wait. She needs to prove herself to you. Girls do all these tests. No, you have built yourself up to a stage where you are setting the rules. She needs to prove herself to you. Obviously, you're not going to say it to the female the way I'm saying it to you, but she needs to prove herself to you. Right, so you're seeing her. You might be seeing other girls on the side, but this is the one that could be potential girlfriend, potential wife, if that's what you have your mind set on. But she needs to prove herself to you. It needs to be 1 whole year of seeing her. You know, 7 months down the line, you might find out she used to be some hoe. You know, 5 months down the line, you find out that, you know, your friend slept with her. You know, it needs to be a full year of seeing her. Now, when I say a full year of seeing her, yeah, excuse me. When I say a full year of seeing her, get this right. I'm talking about the clock starts ticking from the time you have sexual intercourse with her. Not for how long you've known her. I'm not talking about a girl that was borderline, you know, you was just below her minimum attraction level and she put you in the friend zone for 7 months. And after about 7 months, she started letting you take her on dates for about 4 months. And then now it's month 11. And then now you slept with her. And then you're going to make her your girlfriend after 1 month. No, I'm talking about, to be honest, a girl that put you in a friend zone, you shouldn't be entertaining anyway, but that is a different video. So you need to be sleeping with her for a year before you can make her your girlfriend. Now, let me just make this straight. Let me just make this clear. Have I made a girl my girlfriend within 1 year? Of course. But the beauty of it is I'm able to share these things with you based on the mistakes I've made. Now, not all of them were mistakes, but I can share with you. So let me get this clear. I'm not saying I've followed these rules my whole life, but I have definitely learned. So let's get back to it. So wait 1 year before you can confirm that she's your girlfriend. She needs to earn the right to be your girlfriend. She is going, you can, I'm not just saying just sleep with her and turn up at 2 a.m., sleep with her. No, that's not going to work. She can have some girlfriend type privileges. Obviously, how you act with her in month 1 is going to be a bit different than to month 10. Yeah. You only took her for, you know, drinks at some cheap place in 1 month compared to taking her for some lovely dinners at month 10. So, yeah, she's getting some girlfriend type privileges. But to confirm exclusivity, yeah, unless you're some top guy that could tell her, you're my girlfriend, but I'm going to have other chicks on the side. Unless you're that guy, then do you. But I'm talking to the mass of men, the general guys. It is expected that once a girl is your girlfriend, that you're not sleeping with anyone else. All you men have the urge, don't lie now, all you men have the urge to sleep with more than one woman or not. If you're looking at this and you're in a relationship and you are faithful, the chances are you are faithful out of necessity or scarcity. If your girlfriend said you could bang the other girls and I'll never leave you, you'll probably do it. So, after 1 year, she can be your exclusive girlfriend. Now it's you and her. Now Sally, that used to come round every fortnight and give you a blowjob, you might have to put her aside because you've now made this girl your exclusive girlfriend. The girl has to wait 1 whole year. Because now you have to employ some discipline that you're not gonna step out and sleep with other girls. Do you get it? Right, so 1 year. So now After 1 year, she's proven she's worthy to be exclusive girlfriend. Cool. Now you got to wait for another whole year before you move in together. Now, 1 whole year, right? She needs to be your girlfriend. You need to, you know, she needs to be your girlfriend. You're giving her girlfriend privileges now. You can't just move in straight away. She's got to pass tests, blood. And gents, obviously, all of you are at different financial levels. But when I say moving together, she needs to move in to your house, or you get a new place together. You moving into her house gives her the upper hand. You want to be in full control, yeah? You want to be in full control of situations. So if you are not at a stage where you don't have your own place, or you're not able to get a place with her jointly, don't even go to this step. Don't go to this step. Don't move into her house. Yeah? So now you're living together after 2 years. So you're living together after 2 years of you first sleeping with her. Now, you need to wait another whole year before you could decide to have kids. Another whole year. You need to see how she's like around the house. You know, is she arguing all the time? You know, is she like, if you're out working, making cash money, you're out there making 6 figures, and you come home and the house looks like shit. The upkeep of the house is not good, or she's just not respectable around the house. You might change your mind. Now, you don't have no kids or married with her. Yeah, you might have put in money and time, but you can still separate and have no ties. So it needs to be 1 whole year before you decide that you're gonna have a baby together. Now, let's say she passed all those tests. Now we're 3 years into it. Now let's just say for easy maths, pregnancy is generally 9 months. So let's just say, for easy maths, let's just say it takes 3 months for you to get her pregnant. Hopefully it don't take that long. Hopefully, you know, you've got some good sperm. But just for the easy maths, let's just say you're trying for about 3 months to have a baby. Then she gets pregnant. 9-month full-term pregnancy, yeah? Now we're into year 4. You've got a new baby. I'm saying you need to see what she's like as a mother for a good year before you decide to marry her. Now, I know some of you are thinking, shouldn't marriage be before the children? Now, in this game, there's what's best for the man, what's best for the woman. If I was giving a woman advice, I would actually advise a woman to make sure a man marries you before you give him kids. But I'm giving you men advice. My advice for men is to have 1 child before you decide to marry her. I don't think a man should marry a woman if they're not planning to have kids together. What are you getting married for? What's the reason? Or because she pressured you into it? Anyway, we'll go into that more in another video. So basically, where am I? Yeah, so you need to see what she's like. Because yes, once you have a child together, you're locked in and part of her life for pretty much ever. Or until the child's an adult, whichever way you want to look at it. But marriage is still another layer of commitment financially. Yeah, the court, if you split up with a girl, you have to pay child support or whatever if you're not with the mum. But marriage is just an extra level. So you need to see what she's like as a mother for a year before you say, you know what? She's the one. I want to build upon this. And she's gonna make it hard for you the whole way. She's not ask you questions. Why not? Where's this going? Oh, look. Explain to her what I'm explaining to you, but not in the way I'm explaining to you. Obviously, when it comes to the child, and obviously she might push for the marriage before the child. That's a separate battle. I'm not gonna lie. She might say she's not having kids without being married. And obviously, I get it. Some people might be religious. Some people might be following family tradition. Now, in that situation, I will still wait that time. I will still add that extra time in before marriage. I will still make it 5 years. If she forces marriage before kids, she still has to wait the full 5 years from the time you had sexual intercourse with her to get married. I'll still wait the same time. Right? But anyway, if she accepts your way after you've had the child for a year, then you can do the get on the knee thing. Now, after you get married after 5 years, might she still cheat on you? Yeah, she might still cheat on you. Will she turn into a devil or a witch? Maybe. But you minimize the risk. Being with her for a year, then living with her for a year sleeping with her for a year, then living with her for a year. Let me start again. Sleeping with her for a year, her being your girlfriend for a year, and then living with her for a year is going to make you learn a lot about her. Maybe not everything. And yes, people do change, but it's minimizing the risk, gents. So that's it. That's my recommendation. Marriage, the 5-year rule. The time you have sexual intercourse with a woman, she then needs to wait a minimum of 5 years before you go on the knee. She's going to force it. And if she's some 10 out of 10 girl, 9 out of 10 or whatever it is, you think you're a 5 out of 10 and she's a 7 out of 10 and you feel like you're punching above your weight. No, you need to bring yourself up to the status first before you even get to year 1. So if you don't feel you have it in you to be able to demand this from a marriage-worthy girl, then you're not even at the stage to go into a relationship, blood. Yeah, you can sleep with whatever girls, but you're not even at a stage to go into a relationship. Comment below, let me know what you think. I know some of you might think 5 years is too long, but marriage should only be once in life.